The Youngstown School Board met for the second time tonight since being relegated to an advisory committee, but most of them were not happy with their lack of power.
Much of the meeting was taken up with issues dealing with CEO Chris Mohip. For the most part, it was a chance for the board and the public to vent. The board and CEO at odds is new at 11.
The Youngstown School Board meeting wasn't 2 minutes old when member Dario Hunter voiced the first salvo about what would be discussed,
including the hiring of a reporter from The Vindicator who has gone from being a vocal critic of the district's performance to becoming its hired paid spokesperson.
Hunter was referring to Denise Dick, a reporter who covered the Youngstown schools, who's now employed by the Mahoning County Educational Service Center and has taken over external communications for the Youngstown schools.
So I brought on some more support so that communication within this district can be improved, and that's what we're working to do.
Mohip says he's been to 28 community meetings in the past month, and the lack of communication is brought up often. Some board members and the public also had issues with communication.
I feel like we're being shut out of information. You know, I'm reading everything in the paper before I get it.
What we want as far as communication is at least a 2 weeks notice for any meetings that are being held.
After 3 members walked out of the last board meeting because Mohip was setting the agenda, tonight's meeting was actually 2 meetings. First, the board meeting, followed by a Mohip presentation.
But I want to make it clear that I am not delegating any power or any authority to this board.
At meeting's end, Hunter reiterated issues he wanted addressed by Mohip: the violence at East High School, security, and transportation. When Mohip said he was just taking notes, Hunter had this response.
Your disdain for the representatives of the public in trying to get to the root of some of the nefarious things happening in this district, I think that speaks volumes, Mr. Mohip.
I'm not prepared to talk about any of those issues.
Now, after its meeting with the board, it broke into executive session, and the CEO, Chris Mohip, was not invited into that executive session. Only 4 members stayed for Mohip's meeting afterwards: Brenda Kimball, Michael Murphy, Ron Shadd, and Jerome Williams. Dario Hunter, Jackie Adair, and Corinne Sanderson, they all left.